It truly amazes me for a ex-Prime Minister dua kali punya Prime Minister, who is almost 100 years old, supposed to be one of the better brain Prime Minister, is talking along the lines of race. Bagi dia Melayu terpinggir, termiskin, macam orang buat naya. So I nak tanya Mahathir, Tun Mahathir, yang bagi Melayu miskin ni siapa? Cina kah? India kah? Bengali kah? Orang Myanmar kah? Orang Nepal kah? Orang Indonesia kah? Siapa yang bagi Melayu miskin? You complain, tanah yang ada pun semua dah dibeli. Bisnes kecil pun dah dibeli oleh pendatang-pendatang. Big question I got to ask to you. Siapa jual? Bolehkah mereka beli kalau Melayu tak jual? Bolehkah kita beli kalau Melayu tak malah? Kalau Melayu tak greedy to sebat duit sekarang and fikir tak apalah, kerajaan akan bagi dia crutches, orang macam Mahathir akan berlawat-lawan untuk mereka, dan mereka tak payah pandai. Orang Melayu kebanyakan cakap English pun tak boleh. Cakap English pun tak betul. Tulis pun tak betul. Cakap BM pun tak betul. Berbahasa pun tak tahu. Okey, cakap merepek pandailah. Buat TikTok pandai. Itu dia pandai. Tapi yang lain tak. I bukan kutuk semua Melayu. I pun Melayu. Tapi kebanyakan Melayu, apa masalah mereka? You nak bantu orang Melayu macam mana? Nak bagi lagi roti, nak bagi lagi nasi, nak bagi apa? Nak bagi duit. In order to change the Malays, you have to educate the Malays. You have to shift their paradigm. You have to make sure they are divorced in their fikiran kemajuan from the ritualistic agama that they embrace. They are so racist. Bos Melayu, kita semua termasuk saya masa sekolah, we were indoctrinated by the Melayu kind of Islam. We are more form over matter. Kita lebih kepada ritual daripada mendalami apa itu Islam. If you turn Malays into progressive Muslims, they don't need crutches. They will not be selling their assets. They will not be selling their businesses. They will be thinking about how to buy, how to develop, how to be enterprising. And there are Malays who does that. But do you even recognize or do you even acknowledge such talent and such successes? Do you make them exemplary? Do you make them what other Malays should emulate? Tak. You tak suruh Melayu-Melayu semua to emulate orang-orang yang successful, the talented Malays. Those Malays yang talented, yang successful, that sees the new light and shifted their paradigm, are progressive Muslims. They don't even want to stay in this country because of people like you, Mahathir. Because you think you are doing Malays a favor. You seorang kaya, you bagi kroni you kaya, yang sakau duit semua, yang sakau duit rakyat, and bagi semua orang suffer, termasuk Melayu, the B40 Melayus yang menanggung hutang-hutang negara. Semua tu siapa punya creation? Is your creation. Najib siapa nobatkan sebagai Perdana Menteri? Muhyiddin siapa yang buat naik dia? Zahid siapa buat naik dia? Semua tu you are the one yang bagi buat naik. Semua yang sakau duit kerajaan, semua tu is your doing. You introduce cronyism. Daim, you juga bill. You pun lah ni questionable. Apa punya income, nak kena investigate, nak tunggu investigate ke? So memang I nak panggil you racist. You are bloody racist. Tetapi you don't know how to help the Malays. You are the reason Malays are in their deplorable state of being. You are the reason. Because you decide that Malays can only survive with crutches. And bila orang Melayu lapak, you blame orang for ambil makanan Melayu. Sedangkan Melayu buang makanan. Sedangkan Melayu tak tanam tanaman. Melayu tak tangkap binatang atau pancing ikan. Melayu tak peduli tu makan. Melayu tak mau jaga kesihatan, tapi Melayu sakit, oh saya kena tolong orang Melayu. Saya kena bantu ni. Saya embarrass. Saya orang Melayu. Saya pun mau juga kalau ditolong. Tetapi saya embarrass bila cakap macam tu. Seolah-olah Melayu ni langsung tak guna. Langsung tak tahu apa. Punya banyak Melayu yang talented. Punya ramai Melayu yang successful. punya ramai Melayu yang enterprising. Do you even recognize or acknowledge them? You are just happy to give handouts. Bagi you, meritocracy should not exist. Melayu tak boleh go through meritocracy pasal mereka harus ditolong. Meritocracy means kalau tolong orang Cina dengan India. This is you punya pemikiran. So to me, enough lah. Because you nak kat orang hari-hari doa you berangkat cepat. Do you want that? At the end of the day, you have done a lot for the country pun. We are not going to deny that you help also build Malaysia. Tapi you also did a lot of nonsense. You also are the reason, the cause of the rut we are in now. Jadi the point is, untuk orang remember what you did, what good you did, you should have stopped at becoming the PM yang ke-8. Ke-7, PM7. That was it. You dah PM sekali, PM7 to bring down Barisan Nasional, to put Najib, Rosmah and all the crooks in jail. You should have stayed and do whatever you need to do. Decide bila nak pass premiership to Anwar. Last kali Anwar jadi PM juga kan. Tapi now Anwar jadi PM sekali dengan kerja perpaduan, dengan BN, dengan semua. Well, he become semi-PM lah. He's not fully PM pun. Kalau you actually allowed, you groom Anwar, you decide you tak want to hold on to power pasal you tak worried anak-anak you kena kacau dengan Anwar esok ni. Kalau you did the right things, you would have ended your second premiership with grace, with honor. People remember what you are, and you are the one, the instrumental element that brought down a kleptocratic government, and you initiated the reform, and you passed the baton to Anwar after that. That would have been graceful, and you would have retired with dignity, macam Lee Kuan Yew. You could have done that, but instead you decide you tak mau Anwar jadi PM pasal dia tak ada Malay support. Last kali pi Langkawi, you yang tak ada Malay support, you hilang deposit. People in Langkawi don't even want you. Last kali Anwar pergi kat Tambun, 60% Malay, Anwar menang yang tak ada Malay support tu. So what nonsense are you talking about now? You nak kata apa? Malay support apa? Why would Malay nak reject Anwar kalau you support dia and Anwar tak pinggir kaum Melayu? Anwar just refuse to embrace your crutches punya philosophy. Okay, you want to help the Malays, you shift the paradigm of the Malays, you educate the Malays, you assist the Malays to do business, bukan handout. So you bila kata tolong orang Melayu macam mana? Create some more cronies. Enough lah Mahathir, enough. We don't need your rhetorics dah. So sekarang ni you dah masuk Putra, you join Ibrahim Katak, you can just do nonsense. You become comic lah. You become comic and you will end up, dying a man that people laugh at, people kutuk, and people forget all the good deeds you ever did. People forget how great a PM you ever were pun. Tak ada. Semua now will be erased. That to me is stupidity. Utter stupidity. You don't know how to age and die and perish in grace. You tak tahu. You want to solve penghujung tu supaya orang maki menyampah lagi. You think Malays love you for this speech? Dia suka ke? Orang tepuk tu just to polish your apple lah. Itu saja. That's all they want to do. So Mahathir, I had so much respect for you. There was a time I despised you. There was a time you became my hero again. But now you become a joke. Malu lah, I rasa I pun segan. I'm half your age, and I have to say this to you, but I think you have it coming lah. Memalukan, and to me, what you just said embarrass my race. I malu sangat based on what you say. Melayu is in their pathetic state of being because of the likes of you. Period. Enough said.